This is a short presentation on map collaboration tool using WebSockets. The idea is to coordinate map viewers across the web. So we have logged on to MapChat, which is the name of the initial tool, and I've got some preloaded name and description, but typically these would be people's names. And then there's a room to choose. You can choose a particular room. In this case, we'll be using the New Zealand room. All the room is just grouping people in the same room see each other, and they see the changes each makes to the map. And then we've got various kinds of map client we can choose. But we'll just for the moment use Google Maps. So let's start by joining the room. And here we've got the Google Maps map client now running. We're in the New Zealand room, which we've joined, and our username is Apple. And when this person joins, they says that Banana has joined the room. You've joined the New Zealand room. There's Banana, and Apple is the other thing. So there are two users in the room, and when we add a third user, then that person comes up as well. Now we do have the ability to chat to each other in the usual way. You can type something and it will appear everywhere, and someone else can type, etc. Then we can start doing some interactions. So for instance, let's say we want to move the map, let's say down to Christchurch, and say down here in the Lake Ellesmere. So we can do something like Apple can say meet here at 3 p.m. let's say, and this time just place a marker where we're going to actually meet. You'll see the other people see that, and they can see that it's meet there at 3 p.m. Now, if someone else could actually place another marker, let's say up here, and we can see that there's another marker there, and then someone else can even move the marker and say here, and actually move that marker. And then of course you can do the other things. We can change the background map to terrain or to just a road map. We can do things like define a particular field that we want to work on. And we can also edit the map. Edit this space, let's say, and add this map in as well. And when we change that, then the map changes. And of course other people can add polylines, and we can edit those as well. So it's essentially the ability to work together collaboratively on a map, and of course you can have as many people as you like in the room. So that's it. Now we can do things like, if we log off this one, I'll log this person out of that New Zealand room. You see Apple has left the room, and we'll log this one off too perhaps, and then we'll choose the Cesium client, which is a 3D client. Now this one is, because it's 3D, we can actually then zoom in And you'll see that this 2D client, because now we're actually looking, the whole scope is much larger, is zooming itself out, but essentially the other clients can look in usual 3D ways, and the 2D client will do its best to accommodate the coordinates of the bounding window. And although I haven't done it yet, eventually you'll be able to draw polygons, etc. on the 3D surface as well, perhaps, if the library supports it. So that's it. And that's all I've got for you.